Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we are doing a shopping cart style video. We haven't done one of those in a while, and I just felt like I needed to do one before the end of the year, so this will be a very quick, fun little shopping cart style video. And I know it looks like I'm wearing a blanket. This is actually one of those big scarves that is functionally a blanket, but I am cold and this is cozy, so that's just where we're at right now. My studio is in my basement, and I do have a space heater down here for when I edit and do photos and stuff like that, but it's really loud, so I can't have it on while I'm filming. So instead, I am wearing this scarf. We're gonna keep calling it a scarf, even though it is clearly a blanket. So for today's video, I wanna do a little shop with me style challenge video. Basically, now that traveling is a thing again, and I think that a lot of us are going to be traveling around the holidays. I'm actually hosting this year, so thoughts, prayers, and booze will be accepted. Thank you. I'm actually hosting this year, so a lot of people are traveling to me, but I wanted to do the what if I lost my makeup bag challenge. I'm setting a $50 limit, so this is what I would purchase at Ulta with $50 if I lost my entire makeup bag. Let's just pretend like I didn't lose my brushes for this one. So we're just focusing on the makeup products, and you know, in reality, all of these things could easily be applied with no brushes or sponges, but I'm not going to incorporate tools into this particular shopping cart challenge, though I have done that in the past. So I'm going to take you through my shopping cart and tell you all of the reasons why I'm purchasing what I'm purchasing. Let's go head over to the Ulta website together now. Here we are on Ulta's website, and the first thing that I encourage you to do whenever you're shopping at Ulta is to go to their coupon section. These are almost always applicable both in-store and online. So if you're actually in a physical store, you can still go to their website and click on this little get the coupon section, and you'll be able to scan these in at the counter. Now, they do have a great 25% off entire purchase. That feels a little bit like cheating, so I'm just going to use the $5 one. They pretty much always have a coupon along those lines, so that one doesn't feel as much like cheating. Now, I do have some staple items I know I'm going to go straight for. The first one is my favorite tinted moisturizer, the Tarte Maracuja tinted moisturizer. Now, this is really expensive, but they make a little travel size that's smaller. That's typically what I take with me when I travel anyway, and it's a lot less expensive. It works out well for me because they don't have a ton of shades available in the travel size, but one of the shades they do have is my shade. So is it cheating? I don't know. I mean, this is real life. This is what I would get, and this is what I use constantly. So that's the first thing that's going into my bag. And I also have a must-have concealer. You probably already know what it is. It's the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I use this all the time. Now, it's a little risky because sometimes my shade is out of stock, but lucky for me, today they have it. It's Light 40N, that's the one I use. I love this. I cannot tell you how many tubes of this concealer I've been through, and even if I couldn't get my tinted moisturizer, this would be just my go-to base makeup product. I absolutely have to add that to my shopping cart as well. One more staple product, something that I genuinely use all the time and would automatically have to replace, is my ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. I use the dark brown one, and this is such a great gel. It does hold my brow hairs in place, but it also does a nice job of evening out and kind of filling in. So I wouldn't need a brow pencil. I don't need a pomade or anything like that. Just this tinted gel will have my brows covered, especially just for a quick trip. and it's suggesting this Essence mascara to me, so they must know that I'm looking for some affordable, great products, and this is definitely one of my favorite mascaras, and the price is absolutely right. A lot of drugstore mascaras are now over $10, and this Fall Slash Effect mascara from Essence is just right, $4.99. So we're going to add that to the bag, and now we have my basics covered. These are the things that are the first things that I need to replace, the first things on my mind. So now I know I have a nice little basis for my makeup bag going here, and I can start to add in some of the fun stuff, some of the color cosmetic type of things. And this is the time when I might want to try something new. I think a multi-stick type of product would be the perfect fix-all for me right now, something that I could use both on my cheeks and on my lips. Now, I don't have a favorite drugstore multi-stick type of product, so in this case, in this instance, I would probably branch out and sort of search around a little bit, see if there's something at a nice affordable price point that's going to fit that lip and cheek color type of need for me. And after scrolling around a little bit, it seems like finding something that's really affordable and from a brand I trust is going to be fulfilled in this monochromatic multi-stick from e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's $4. They have a lot of nice color options, and it does have decent reviews. 4 out of 5 stars is not bad. Thank goodness it seems like they actually have some decent swatches on here as well. And when I'm looking for something that I would like on both my lips and my cheeks, a safe bet for me is probably going to be this mid-tone rosy color here. That could definitely look great as both a blush and a lip color for me. So I'm going to grab this shade Sparkling Rose. Thank goodness it's in stock, because this is definitely the color I have my heart set on. Look how stunning it looks on them. I mean, I'm sure it will work out well for me. At least we could make it work for a week-long trip, I'm sure. So let's add that to the bag, and we need to find an eyeshadow now. I'm thinking something small, something neutral. The first thing that comes to mind for me is another e.l.f. product. Maybe I was just thinking of it because this multi-stick is suddenly on my radar. But the bite-sized palettes are definitely going to be a little travel-worthy type of palette. And I didn't love these. I wasn't head over heels for them. But I did like the neutral ones more, and I think that this cream and sugar palette could be just the thing to solve my lost makeup bag woes. So we're going to add that to the shopping cart. It's only $3, and you really just cannot beat that price point. I still have some wiggle room here, and honestly, with what's in the cart right now, I could definitely be fine. I could make it work for a week-long trip with what's in here. But I do have a couple dollars left, and don't forget we have a $5 off coupon. So I'm going to add a bronzer. I've been a long time fan of the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer. This is such a good pick too for this challenge, because not only does this look great on the face, but this can really work on the eyes as well. So it's like adding another eyeshadow color in. And I think that we can make one more fun purchase here. This really calls for a Super Shock shadow. I am a huge fan of Super Shock shadows. I've been very practical with my replacing my makeup bag choices so far. So I think that a really fun color Super Shock is definitely in order, so that while I'm on this trip, if I want to do something a little bit more fun or maybe a little bit more glamorous, imagine you're traveling for the holidays, you might want to do a little pop of color on the eyes, and I think that the shade Empire is going to be perfect. You know, I like green now. I don't know if you've heard that, but I've been on a green kick, and this would pair so nicely with the neutrals from that little e.l.f. bite-sized palette. You deserve a fun little pop of color, especially if you lose your makeup bag. It's going to be a sad day. You need a Super Shock to cheer you up. So with this little green Super Shock shadow added to my shopping cart, that should complete everything I need. And I cannot believe how many products are in here. I have my really basic staple items here. I've got 4 of those, and those are really enough to get me by anyway. But now I can really do a great full face of makeup with these 4 color products. And don't be afraid to use the eyeshadows on your cheeks as a highlighter. You can use your bronzer on your eyes as an eyeshadow, especially when we need to be multitasking. We're on a budget. We came in just under that $50 price point. And I think these are reliable, great staple products that would carry me through my vacation, and they would carry me through on a budget. Look at that, $50. I'm impressed. So that's it for my shopping cart. I feel like I got a lot of great stuff. I would definitely be able to survive at least a week with just these products and come up with some really great comfy, wearable makeup looks. I could probably even do something a little funky, a little glam. So I'm really happy with this shopping cart. I can't actually believe I got all of these products purchased for $50. Under $50 actually. I hope that this was fun, helpful, informative, or maybe just helped guide you towards some really great affordable basic staples that you might want to add to your makeup bag. Even if you don't lose it. I hope you don't lose your makeup bag. But if you do, don't worry. You can get some really amazing products without shelling out a ton of money. Now's the time when I want to hear what you think about this shopping cart challenge. What would you purchase if you only had $50 to replace all your makeup? Would we have any of the same things? Do you have any good suggestions for my next shopping cart video? I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! None of this is the point of the video, though. Shocking, as usual. That would be really upsetting. I love that we have normalized wearing a giant cozy blanket around. Just culturally, I'm really happy about that. And also, this has this really cute little pink stripe, so I got my little pink earrings by Mel Klein to match. Go check out my girl by Mel Klein. She is so awesome and talented. Dang it. My eyeshadow is so sparkly. I did do a tutorial for this look, so I will link it in the description. Go check it out, because that was really fun. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. I love your face. Okay, bye.